So let me double click if I can on your second example. So for anyone who doesn't know, and you've mentioned this a couple of times, Zoetis is the world leader in animal health. Can you talk a little, because you worked in big pharma, right? And now animal health. I'm always very interested in tying data and analytics value characteristics to industry specifics. So what are some of the restrictions or challenges and some of the opportunities you see if you kind of compare the animal health world to the big pharma or human life sciences world?
Yeah, I think when this was one of the things that I had to reflect on when making that switch from human health to animal health. And part of what went into the decision making of me deciding to take on this wonderful opportunity. I think at some elements, there are some commonalities with human health, and I would argue with other industries as well. So, for example, when you think about data, analytics, and digital, I think of opportunities in two dimensions. One is how do you optimize your core book of business with digital analytics and data as a lever?
Yeah.
Second, how do you think about new business models, new business processes, and new revenue opportunities and new customer impact opportunities with the digital data and analytics? So there are two different dimensions. The first one, opportunities are very similar to what you see in human health, what you see in other industries. For you can, whether it is the application of what I would call intelligent automation, RPA, chatbots, as well as data-driven decision making to make sure that you're optimizing your core book of business, finance, HR, global procurement, your R&D efforts. There's a lot of similarities. On the second one, though, I see a lot more opportunity for Zoetis and in animal health in terms of direct impact to our customers, whether they are pet owners, whether they are veterinarians, whether they are in our livestock customer base, farmers. There's a tremendous opportunity to make a direct impact to them with the digital as a key lever. For example, we have a very healthy portfolio of diagnostics in terms of helping our customers detect diseases early and then help manage diseases. We have a portfolio of what I would call digital business. Second, we have a variety of analytics tools and technologies that is helping our customers make better decisions and around health outcomes. Precision livestock analytics is a range of analytic products that is focused on the livestock market. We were the first to come out with an AI-based disease detection in images. So the opportunities to make a direct impact with our customers with digital as a lever from a health outcome standpoint. I think in animal health, I found a lot more richer direct opportunities. Mm-hmm. And that was, in fact, to be honest, the most attractive part of taking up this opportunity was as a data and digital leader, I was always involved in the enablement of health outcomes. But here, I'm part of a storyline of not just enablement, but directly influencing as well. And I think that's been a very rewarding journey so far.
Yeah, that's just a couple of things to unpack this. So one is you made a distinction, which I think is often overlooked, which is very important. And this is my language, but just to rephrase. So digital optimization and digital transformation are two different things. And too often people just lump them together. So digital optimization, honestly, it's the same thing IT has been doing for like 40 years, right? Now it's called digital, but it's optimizing business and along an existing model by means of technology and reducing friction. The new thing and sort of the whole idea of digital disruption is that you have products and services. What's characteristics of them is that they're all or partly made out of data, or they literally couldn't exist without some kind of a technology platform. So if I can reiterate that point to our audience, I think that is absolutely key in terms of understanding how we think about our work. And then very interesting, on that lens of animal health. I have a life sciences background myself, and the company I used to work for, Johnson & Johnson, for many years. We had both, but animal health was very small. And then as I sort of think about the opportunities in digital transformation, on the one hand, I believe animal health has got a lot less procedure data, for example, or prescription data that's in a consumable form than human health does. On the other hand, you have the opportunity to do let's call them population studies that you would never be able to do in human populations because of privacy and regulatory concerns. So it's a very animal health, I think, in terms of healthcare holistically, has got potentially a very, very interesting, short, medium, and long-term role to play in the digital health space and in the advancement of care overall.
Yeah, and absolutely. I think it is the opportunities to shape an ecosystem impact from digital is pretty pronounced in animal health, and it is so in human health as well. But as you rightly pointed out, some of um, the whether it is a regulatory barrier or ecosystem and the complexity barrier in human health that prevents progression of digital medicine or digital health outcomes. I think animal health has an opportunity to lead the way and probably execute with a lesser degree of friction, and has the potential to really look at progressive digital business models. And that's what is really exciting about the journey that we are in. And to me, having a declared focus on digital analytics as a declared growth driver and making sure that we are executing against it with a value target is an exciting proposition that and I'm really proud to be part of.
Yeah, it's no, it's a really really interesting space and a really interesting market.